Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Chris Karver channel. Okay, so I told you on the last video I was back. I was going to be posting lots of videos, and those videos are literally 2 days away. So it is Saturday right now, and by Sunday or by Monday, I want to have these new videos posted for you, and I have a lot of them. But I want to introduce the stars of my new videos that I'm going to be featuring. And they're going to be feeding videos because I've been asked for so many years to do feeding videos on my fish, my reptiles, etc., etc. And I've always been reluctant to do that because I know a lot of people don't like that. But I think the majority are interested in seeing how I feed some of these animals. And like my first one here, my first new guy here, I got him back in January. This is Randy. He is a black piranha. And I had a black piranha about 30 years ago, and then I went to the military, so I sold him off. So he's grown a little bit, but black piranhas grow really slowly, and they don't eat all that much, but what they do eat, what I've been feeding him, is goldfish, minnows, night crawlers, and pinky mice. Yes, pinky mice. They are predatory fish. This is what they hunt in the wild. The pinky mice that I give him, the majority of them are frozen. Sometimes when he's not in the mood to eat, sometimes I throw in something that's live. So those will be in the videos coming up. And again, this is Randy, the black piranha, and he is going to be one of the stars of the new videos, the new series of videos that I'm going to be releasing. So yeah, I'm going to show you the next couple guys, but I wanted to show you his tank and show you him. Here he is. He's actually in my bedroom. Just a very, very cool fish. I don't have a whole lot in there because piranhas tend to destroy plants and things like that, and he does very good, just like this. So yeah, that's Randy, and I'm gonna move on to the next new pet. Now I am gonna do videos on my snakes, which most of you know that I have quite a few snakes, as you can see here. I will do feeding videos on them as well. These are some of my babies in here. But you'll get to see most of them in the feeding videos. A lot of my adults over here. And I have something in here that I'm gonna be doing videos on as well. I put them in these tubs so that you could see them and they're not going to hop away from us. So I put them in here for the time being so I can introduce them to you. And these guys are Pac-Man frogs. And I absolutely love Pac-Man frogs. I got these guys at the beginning of the year, just like I got Randy, and they are absolutely amazing. Now these guys were about the size of a quarter when I got them. And this one here, I could fit literally in the palm of my hand. That's this one here. That's a strawberry Pac-Man frog, and her name is Shortcake. And I'll introduce them to you first, and then I'll explain something to you. This right here, this is Brutus. Hey Brutus. What's up, buddy? That's Brutus. These are all Pac-Man frogs. Oh, there's Ted. Ted, that's a lime Pac-Man frog. Beautiful red eyes. Got to burrow in here. Well, you don't waste no time, do you? All right, there's Ted, and I don't have a name for this one yet. I have not had a name for this. This is a brown Suriname Pac-Man frog. Love them, absolutely adore these guys. And what I'm going to be doing is feeding videos. Now, Pac-Man frogs eat worms, crickets, spiders, anything that they could really fit in their mouth. But some of the Pac-Man frogs, such as Shortcake here, love mice. I know it's weird, and I looked it up, and they are like mouse fanatics. They love to eat mice. And all my Pac-Man frogs love eating pinky mice or small mice. So I'm gonna show you videos on what they eat. Some of the other ones, like they've ate spiders, they've eaten other frogs. That's just part of their diet. So yeah, you're gonna get to see all that too. So like I said, temporary containers so I could show you. And we're gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, of course you all know Caw. Those of you who don't know Caw, he is my ball python I bought in 1993 when I joined the military. He is 28 years old. Hey Caw, it looks like he just destroyed this place with shed. But he is 28 years old, normal ball python. He will be in a lot of my upcoming videos. Probably do some feeding videos for him. Had to take his hide out earlier because he looked like he was having trouble shedding. So I pulled his hide out, but he does have a hide back there. But anyways, he is going to be a part of the new feeding videos as well. Hey Caw, and I'll be taking him out and everything so you can see him. All right, moving right along. Okay guys, the final thing I'm going to show you today is my Piranha tank. Now those of you who've been following me for so many years here at the Criss Karver channel know that I had a 125-gallon aquarium at my other house. And I had all kinds of different things, and they're mostly tiger barbs, some piranha, et cetera, et cetera. But this right here, I had this made in California. It is a 200-gallon acrylic tank. They actually delivered it to my house on a tractor trailer. It was crazy. It is a very big tank. I love it. It's not as big as a lot of those on YouTube, but is a perfect tank for what I have. And what I decided to put in here, my red-bellied piranhas. I couldn't wait to get them in here. Now I got these guys probably about 8 months ago, and they were the size of dimes. These guys are about the size of apples right now. And I originally ordered 25 of them. And when I ordered them, I told the guy I wanted only 25 because I figured that they would, chum each other out over time, and I'd end up with about 20 piranhas in here. So when I got to the pet store, the guy's like, hey, I got 36 piranha instead of 25. You could just have the rest. And I'm like, I'm not gonna complain, I'll take them. So I got these 36 piranha, right? And I get them home and I'm like, okay, they'll beat each other up. They'll be fighting for food, and that's just how piranhas are. And I'll end up with 20 or 25. Well, believe it or not, I have all 36 in here. It's absolutely crazy. Out of all the years I've owned piranha, which has been over 30 years, I've never actually started off with as many, or ended up with as many as I start off with. And here I start off with 36, I still have 36. And they're gorgeous. I love these guys, they're just so awesome. So one of the things that I wanted to add to the Criss Karver channel was my feedings. I had so many requests in the past for piranha feedings, and I didn't do a whole lot of them because I know some people are against it, but now I see more people are enjoying them. So I'm gonna give you the piranha videos. And I used to feed them night crawlers, I fed them goldfish, minnows, pond fish, and I'm gonna continue feeding those kind of things, but I also feed them frozen food, such as frozen mice, frozen rats. They are predatory fish. That's what they're used to in the wild. So I will be showing those kind of videos. If you don't wanna watch them, just skip over them. But I had tons of requests about feeding my piranhas mice, and I thought the best way to do this is to feed them frozen. Not saying I wouldn't feed live in the future, I don't know. Put that in the comments if you want to see that in the future. But I plan on putting steak bones and chicken and stuff like that in here and kind of giving you guys a good show. You've been with me for so many years, it's time for something different. So these are my piranhas. This is their tank. Not a whole lot in here, but if you have this many piranhas, you don't want a whole lot in there because they tend to destroy everything. So there you go, there you have it. So if you haven't already, everybody, please like the video and be sure to hit that subscribe button somewhere down here. Do that for me so you don't miss out on any of the future feeding videos. We are starting those in about 2 days, and there's gonna be a lot of them. So tell me what you think on each one of them, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by.